In this video, I'm going to show you how to connect your Facebook lead ads to Kit, formerly ConvertKit, but you can connect to any CRM that you want. So people fill out your lead ads where they fill out a form on Facebook and they're automatically added to your CRM. Super slick, super easy to do with an app called Ottokit. I'm going to show you step by step how this works so you can set this up to grow your business even faster. Hi, I'm Bjorn from WPLearningLab. Let's get started. Here we are on the Ottokit dashboard. And we're going to click on Create from Scratch to create this automation. And it's going to be named FB Lead Ads to Kit. I like to name my automations very clearly, so at a glance I can see which automation does what. And this one's going to take Facebook leads or Facebook lead ads, so leads from Facebook lead ads, and add them to Kit, which was formerly called ConvertKit. So let's add a trigger. The trigger is going to be Facebook lead ads. Here, the event is going to be new lead. It's the only event currently in there. We have to select a connection. We have not connected to Facebook lead ads yet, so let's create a new connection. Hopefully it's easier than other Facebook stuff for creating connections. Sure Triggers is a different name than Ottokit. That's because Ottokit used to be called Sure Triggers. I think we're still working on transitioning the branding, but Ottokit is going to be the way forward. And if you see Sure Triggers referenced somewhere, it's the same product, just they haven't updated the branding in some places. Continue as Bjorn is what I'll do, because that's me. And hopefully it's one click and it's connected, because that would be amazing. Facebook lead ads connected. At this point, I'm also not sure how I'm going to test this, because not only do you have to create the lead ad, which is easy enough, but then you have to see the ad, which might be a little harder. Either way, even without testing, I can confirm this is how you do the steps. And if we can't get a live test on an actual ad, I'm pretty sure this will work anyway. So we're connected here. Click on continue. We're going to select a page, because your ads are tied to a page. WPLearningLab, select a form. I have not created any forms. This will be the lead ad form. So we got to go over to Facebook to make that happen. When we click on here to select form, we see I have one here, lead ad form, and this is the Facebook lead ad. I'll show you how to make that right now. You have to have a Facebook ad manager, and then when you do, you can come into here at adsmanager.facebook.com. You'll find your way eventually to a place called campaigns where you can create new campaigns. By next week, Facebook could have changed what this looks like. They changed this more than they changed their underwear. It's pretty annoying how often they change the Facebook ads manager area and stuff like that. Where it's going to be on the page, I don't know. What's it going to look like, I don't know. But it's going to be a place called campaigns where you create campaigns to give Facebook money. I'm on the ads tab currently, so make sure you go to the campaigns tab. You can X out of all those, there's none selected. Click on create under the campaigns tab. Keep auctions selected up here. Choose leads, then click continue. And on this page, we can go ahead and give it a name. I'm going to call mine the 11-point WP security checklist download. This is a real lead magnet that I give away. I'll link to it down below if you want to check it out. It's totally free, by the way. Okay, so once we have that name, I'm not going to go through all the minutia in the Facebook ad creator because there's a lot going on, including your bids, your bid strategies, and special ad categories and all that stuff. I'm just focusing on creating the lead form part that we integrate with Ottokit. Let's click next. We want to choose instant forms right here. There's a bunch of options. You could choose website and instant forms as well, instant forms and messenger. I'm going to keep straight up instant forms. Every ad has to be associated with the Facebook page. For a performance goal, we're going to maximize the number of leads. And if we scroll down, again, I'm not going to go through all the details. I'm going to keep everything as it is right here. Then click next. And on this page, we can create the actual form. I believe it's this page. Yeah, right here. Create form. I'm going to call this form 11-point WP security checklist. I want more volume, which means the form is as easy as possible to fill out. Higher intent means usually more form fields, more stuff to do. We have to check off all these boxes on the left to create our form. I'm going to keep sharing open so people can share it if they want. Click on next. Let's give it a headline. I'm going to go previous actually to copy this. There, way faster. Title and description. We can add various things like trust signals. Budget friendly, freeze budget friendly. You can add incentives, how it works, giving people a list of what's going to happen, products, social proof. I'm going to keep it to just the trust signals there. Click on next. And here we create the actual form or customize it. You can make these forms quite long, but I'm going to make mine quite simple. It's just going to be first name and email address. So move first name up to there, get rid of phone number. And for the instructions, please enter your name and best email below. Then I'm going to click next. You have to enter your website's privacy policy. Mine's right there. Click on next again. We can review what we built. This is the process they'll be going through. They'll come to this page, click continue, enter the name and email, click continue, accept the privacy policy, click continue. And that's it. We're all set, good to go. But there's also, right here, I'm going to click view file so they can access the file right then, right on Facebook. Let's just add the file. There it is right there. This means that as opposed to opt-ins on a website, which you might be familiar with, you have to fill in all the opt-ins and then often confirm that you want to opt in. So it's a double opt-in. And then you'll have the file emailed to you. Here, you can have it show up right there. And then Facebook will send the email to your CRM via the Ottokit integration. The reason the steps are so extra on a website is because we want to confirm that it's a real email address from a real person. So we have all these steps to make that happen, and it's very cumbersome for people, whereas this is way easier for people. Likely, the email address they use on Facebook is a real email address, and we get that email address in Ottokit that we can add to our CRM. You can also check this box down here and start conversations on Messenger with these people. Click on Create Form to create it, and then click on Publish. Our new form is in draft currently, processing. It might be available in Ottokit already. Let's refresh right here. There it is, 11-point WP security checklist. Select that form, and then click Continue. Go to Fetch Data. There's some dummy data from Facebook. Save, and now we have Facebook lead ads integrated. And now all we have to do is connect to Kit. So let's add, or click the plus to add an action. Let's look up Kit. They have ConvertKit and Kit, formerly ConvertKit. So I recommend you try to set up this one first. If it doesn't work for whatever reason, do this one. But this is what this company is called going forward. This is going to be their systems going forward. So try to use Kit. Select an event. We're going to create a new subscriber. Select a connection. We don't have one yet. So let's create a new connection. Got to get an API key from Kit. Signed into Kit. We now go to settings after clicking our profile on the top right, and then go down to developer. V4, I'm pretty sure is what we need to connect because V4 is the latest one, and I'm pretty sure the latest one is included with Ottokit. Let's give it a go. If not, we'll try V3. Let's add a key, Ottokit FB lead, add integration. Create API key, copy that, and then come back over here and paste it in. You're going to want to keep this secret, not like I'm doing here. I'll just delete this API key after the video, but don't share yours with anybody if you create one, except for your automation platform. Click on Connect Kit, and let's see what happens. Connection successful. Okay, that appears to have worked. So let's press done over here, and let's follow the steps over here. Continue. Now we configure. We need to get their email address. We click or type @ and we choose their email address from these Facebook demo values. Let's see. Here's their email right there. test@fb.com. The state, which means what? Accepted values, active, bounce, cancel, complained, inactive. How do we know what the state is? Must be active, right? This is probably what Kit requires for you to tell them whether it's an active contact or not. Show optional fields. Let's do first name. Type name up here and full name. There's an option to add more fields. I'm not going to in this case, but you could have more fields in your Facebook lead ad, and you can add that to custom fields inside your CRM, including Kit. I'm not going to touch on that here. Click on continue because we're all done. Click on test action. That appears to have worked. And now let's save. Let's remember this email address, test@fb.com. And then click on save draft and publish because it should be ready for prime time. Now we're going to go back into here to see if that contact was added. Go to subscribers and then scroll down, and there it is. Full name and test@fb.com. So the demo data that Facebook set us up with when we tested this successfully got into Kit. There's no reason to think that actual lead ad data wouldn't make it there as well. And that's how we create a connection between Facebook and Kit in this case to run Facebook lead ads and grow our mailing list that way. You can also add or connect to a bunch of other CRMs. Let's see what other CRMs Ottokit has. I'm sure it's a heck ton. Integrations, CRM and sales. Let's do just CRM. And there are 73 apps labeled as purely CRM. I'm pretty sure the one you need is going to be in here. If not, you could even use a custom API connection using HTTP requests. But I encourage you to come to the Ottokit website, search for your CRM, whatever apps you want to connect, and see if they're in here. If you got value from this video, make sure you like and subscribe to let me know. And then check out this playlist right up here, which is all the Ottokit videos on my channel. They're going to help you automate your business in a big way. So make sure you check out that playlist, and I'll see you there.